Um, I'm not entirely sure how to start this video, but I've been wanting to do something like this for a while now. And I think it's finally time. I think this is finally the time that we start this. It is currently 12:36 in the morning, a school night too, and I just gotta talk to someone. I have to give my feelings to someone, because life has been pretty rough lately, and we gotta talk about it. Because there's only a certain amount of point that I can keep it to myself. Where's my cross? Let me go find that real quick, actually. Okay. Sorry, I just noticed I wasn't wearing it, and that's pretty unusual. I'm always wearing it. But if you don't know me, you can call me P. Floyd. Everyone does. I'm kind of just here. I do whatever I want. And I usually have fun. Now, obviously, today's episode isn't exactly the most positive, but it's more of like a diary, if you put it like that. Usually how we start these Johns is we usually read a Bible quote, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to read a Bible quote. And I'm not sure how long this thing would be, but you can use this for like white noise if you're bored, if you're eating, that's a big one. But you can use it however you want. I have my God's promises right here. We're just going to flip through right the page, and we're just going to hope for the best. Okay, sorry. Oh, okay. I can read this one. I just saw it and I didn't really think it fit like any important thing right now, but it actually does. My son, don't be held captive by a woman who takes part in adultery. Proverbs 5:20. If you don't know what that means, don't be with a woman who cheats. Same with you ladies out there. Especially people at my school. If they cheat, there's the door. There's the door. If they leave, they don't love you. I'm sorry. It's the truth. You can hate me all you want. It's the truth. I think we should just get started on what I was going to talk about. So, I currently failed a huge project that I was supposed to do after I spent 3 weeks on it. And I might fail the class, and I can't afford summer school. My dog just passed away. Grief just hit me yesterday. It feels like I'm being distant from everyone. I have a crush, and people know, but I don't think it's going to end out. And I somehow feel like everything's my fault. Let's just talk about it. Growing up, I've kind of always felt like I needed to care for everybody, which I still do. Because I always kind of, I always check up on people, like make sure they're doing okay, make sure they're feeling okay, always, stuff like that, you know. And unfortunately, I was never given that comfort back. I've always kind of decided that since no one's going to love me, might as well take care of myself, and that's exactly what I do. I pay for all my own stuff, unless someone offers, which they never offer, but I pay for my own stuff. I, like, take myself to bed. I'm old enough for that, but you know what I mean. Never really was tucked in as a kid, kind of just always did what I had to do to keep myself alive. And there's a moment in my childhood that kind of like clicked for me that this is like, sorry, I'm stuttering. This is how it's gonna be. And I remember it distinctly. It was 4th grade. I was like best friends with this kid. I'm not gonna say his name, but I was like best friends with him. Like I would see him every day, in school and out of school. and he had a lot of friends. He was pretty popular. I was average at the time. Like, I wasn't really popular, but you knew who I was. And basically, he got, like, I guess a prize. He was going to be on, like, a radio station, like, that everyone in America was going to hear. And, like, he got to talking in it. Just for, like, a split second, just to, like, say hi. And he was like, I'm going to shout out my friends. Do you want to be a part of it? I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, why would I say no? And so, mind you, this is, like, 2016, 2017. And I get in the car, and mind you, my mom put the station on, and I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. And the time finally comes. I finally hear the radio station. And he proceeds to be like, you know, I just want to shout out my friends. And he lists every friend's name but mine. Every friend's name but mine. And obviously, like, I'm a little hurt. Like, I'm your best friend. Why would my name not even be in there once? And I forgave him, obviously, and we don't really talk anymore, but that was kind of the moment that I found out that I'm not going to be able to trust everyone that I meet. And no one is going to be able to, no matter what. But that kind of set off that spiral of anxiety, mind you, 4th grade. And ever since, I've kind of felt like I'm never going to be loved. Because at this point, I've kind of accepted that I'm most likely going to be single. I've tried my fair share. Because if you don't know, I'm straight, which that might shock you because there's a core and all that. But I've liked enough boys to know what I like, and I like women. Thank you. But, like, I've had crushes. I mean, who hasn't? But I always was either laughed at or just straight up no. And although I'm still young, I feel like this is how it's gonna be for a long time. And I've never really been shown, like, love. Not even from, like, not really from anyone. Like, because I grew up very Southern Baptist. Like, I was just, that's how I grew up. Like, trailer trash, if you would. And, you know, family's working hard, very dysfunctional, still is dysfunctional. But, I mean, it's not exactly the best environment to be around when you're that young. But this is how it was. It was literally like Shameless. Like, you know that show? Literally like Shameless. I was literally Ian Gallagher. But, no, let's talk about that for a minute. For the period where I was gay, I was treated so bad. Like, horrible. And for, like, my friends that I do have, like, gay friends, obviously. But to all the people that are gay, I'm so sorry. Because, like, I don't really talk, like, when I was gay, I never really talked about it. Because everyone kind of just knew. And my biggest fear now is now that I'm straight, is that they won't believe it. Which I know what I like. You can't tell me what I like. I know what I am. And it's not even for, like, a specific reason that I'm straight. It's been like this for, like, months. But it's only been a thought. Like, when I used to have long hair, like, down a year. And when I cut it, that was, like, kind of the turning point where I was like, okay, maybe I should start thinking actually about this straight thing. Because I feel better when I'm straight. And I know I don't really feel better, but I feel like I fit into it more. Because obviously women are cool, men are just men. But I just feel better. Like, I feel almost, like, safer. Like, I feel like people, which I don't really care what people think about my sexuality, but I feel like I'm making myself proud. What am I saying? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like I feel a lot more, almost healthier with being straight than being gay. And I don't even know. I'm not feeling it. Because it feels like everyone just keeps, like, pushing these things onto me. And there's already so much on me. And, like, they just keep stacking. And then when, like, the building finally collapses and I break down, everyone looks at me like I'm a monster. Because there's only so much that I can take, y'all. Like, I can't do it like that. I'm not Superman. I can't have all this stuff on me and then everyone just, you know? Like, bro. Trying to think what else there is. I know there's more. Sorry, someone texted me. Not one important though. And, do you hear my PS5? That's my PS5 if you hear my noise. I am having a little bit of a struggle right now because I'm kind of crushing on someone right now. But I also have a feeling that someone else is crushing on me while I'm crushing on that person. So, like, this is the person, this is me, and then this is the other person. Like, this is the other person. Like, they're crushing on me, but I'm crushing on them. Yeah, not very many people have had crushes on me, but usually when they do, it's for my body, which that is horrible. Like, I hate that feeling. Because so many people are like, hey, I like you, and then they're like, want to have sex. I'm like, no. Like, I'm not just a body. Like, I'm a person. I'm not gonna date you just to have sex with you. And I don't even like having sex. Like, no. Yeah, but I'm just, you can't. The lust has gone crazy, y'all. Like, it's crazy. I'm getting lightheaded. I gotta calm down. But I'm not expecting this to go out to many people if you do watch it, but if you do watch it, thank you. But, like, I feel like I'm getting false hope almost. Like, I feel like I'm reaching out to someone and they're not saying anything back. Like, I'm kind of just, like, I'm struggling alone. Because people are always like, hey, do you want to talk? And then I'm like, yeah. But then when I do talk to them, it feels like they're kind of judging more than giving helpful advice. Because all my life, no matter what I went through or what narcotics I was using, I tried to be nice. But there are just some people, which in specific, I know a lot of people that are mean to me, which I don't know why. Sorry, there are so many people that have done bad things to me, and then they just, like, brush it off. Which you can't do that and then talk to me the next day. Like, you can't be mean. Like, you can't be a narc and then just talk to me. Like, that is my biggest pet peeve, when someone has done something horrible to me or treated me like, not like that, but like that, and then they talk to me. That's not how this game works. I'm not a punching bag. Like, you can't, like, I'm not very confident. I know this, but I know my worth. And I feel like I deserve to be treated better than the way that I am treated. Like, how do I say this? There was a point in my life, I'd say around 2023 to 2024, where I was on some stuff. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But, I'm sober now, because I'm, Christian. But I found my faith again. But I was, like, deeply into some bad stuff. And I felt like the signs were obvious. And no one, like, helped. Like, I don't know if they were just oblivious, or if they just wanted to use me as gossip or entertainment. It didn't really want to help me. Just want to talk about me. Sorry. Didn't even cover my mouth. So ungrateful of me or whatever. But I was on stuff like that, and then they didn't do anything. Which, in hindsight, it wasn't their fault. It was my fault because I was the one doing all that stuff. But still, I just don't know how someone can be that oblivious to it. Like, everyone knows, if you're friends with me, you know I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. You know I'm not a very smart person. And people have used that to their advantage in very bad ways. Like, for example. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. But if you know me in real life, this past week has been definitely been a one for the books. Definitely one of those. I don't really fall in love easily, because there's a girl that I like right now, and I don't know if she knows, but I'm not very good with flirting. So I'm like, whenever I'm texting her, I'm kind of like, not like whenever, but like in the beginning of finally saying something, I turn like, I go to my friend, I'm like, hey, what do I say? Like a freaking nerd. Like, I'm like, hey, what do I say? And then they help me, because I'm not good at that stuff, because I never was used to it. Like, I don't know how to do that stuff, because I never did it before. Like, it's crazy. And then, oh yeah, let's talk about that. I'm not very insecure, because I feel like at this point in my life, if you don't like me, you don't like me. I can't make you like me. But I do have insecurities still, like my teeth for one. The top aren't bad, but like the bottom, those are definitely country teeth. Those need a little work. My chin has always been kind of a big one, because it used to be like very crooked, and now it's just kind of like here. My back knee is a big one. I don't know if you can see on camera, but there's definitely some action going on there. My voice, definitely my voice, because I tend to have like kind of like a high pitched voice, almost like a gay accent, because I was gay. Now it's just kind of like sticks on me. What else fits? Oh, my body. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not very not comfortable in my body. I think it's just the gut, because I'm dirty bulking right now, and I kind of just have like a gut, which I don't really care, because no one's gonna see it. Who's gonna see it? But I'm trying to burn that off a little bit, but we'll do that in June, because in June, that's when summer starts, and I gotta start whipping out bathing suits. What else am I? Well, I was just about to think it too. What is it? Oh, there was a point in my life where I wouldn't eat. Like, I just wouldn't eat. And I was pretty skinny, like, almost like that, but just imagine that is just my arms. Because I felt like if I didn't eat, people would like me more, which that's not the case at all. But I felt like if I didn't eat, they'd like me more. And, like, if you're my friend and you're watching this, because usually when I'm with my friends, I'm more, like, happy. Like, I'm always laughing, but I laugh at everything. Because I don't really show this side of me much. Because I feel like they don't want to hear it. Because, like, I'm a pretty devoted Christian. Like, I was Catholic, then we switched to Baptist, and I'm maybe switching to Methodist now. But I'm pretty devoted, and they're not really Christian. I don't have many Christian friends. The ones I do, God love you, but I can't really preach to them. And I would like to. I would like to talk to them about God, but they're not into God, so I can't really talk to them about God if they're not into God. So, what was the point of that? I'm not sure. What was I talking about? I'm not sure. I could use this, actually. I think I haven't used it in a while. It's like this face serum. Almost like skincare, which my skin isn't that bad. Like, it's definitely gotten better over the years, because it used to be, like, pretty bad. And now it's just kind of, like, smooth. But I don't know why. I don't really do anything. I literally do like so much physical labor. I'm surprised I'm not like looking like a pizza. Which, I'm also a man. Because for some reason men don't really get acne as much as girls do. Which, sorry ladies. I was talking about my crush, right? Because I liked her for almost a year now, and I just recently started talking about it. I really hope she doesn't find out. I really hope she doesn't find out. But I was talking to her, not talking to her, but talking. I started liking her about a year ago. And I haven't, like, it's only been like a thought. Because, like, again, back to the love thing, I'm not very used to it, so I didn't expect it to actually happen. And I still don't expect it to happen. Sorry. And I still don't expect it to happen because I probably know it's not going to happen. Because, sorry, I'm just looking at my face real quick. I gotta get a haircut. I know my hair's pretty short already. But one thing I hate's a strong word. One thing I just like about having like a buzz cut is my sideburns. Because they get actually horrible. Like, do you see that? And that. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Sorry. Muscles are getting bigger though. Because I gotta get a gym membership. I really do, but I don't have any money right now. Like, literally the only money I have is my coins, and they're all my little purse. And if you don't believe me, mind you, don't have a credit card yet. Yeah. We gotta lock in. I think I'm gonna end the video here. Will this get released? Probably not. I usually scrap these kind of videos. But, yeah. Thank you for watching if you did. I'll put my socials right here, just in case you want to talk to me. Because I'm always up to talk. Unless you're a freak. Then that's different. But, stay safe. Good night. Well, for me, it's good morning because it's about 1 right now. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. God loves you. Thank you for watching. Bye.